Hello, everyone, and welcome back to First to Worst. We got a great match today. We are running Mac versus Rezduck. Say hello, gentlemen.
Yo, yo.
Hey.
And with me here in the commentator booth, running on the ones and twos, I have Droid.
Hey everyone, as I fixing runner's nickname, which I totally forgot to input. Sorry, boys.
That's all right. While Droid does
All right,
that,
that's cool.
we'll get you boys to eat the hot dogs, and we'll get rolling on the guns.
Alrighty.
Successful. Target system detected. Take it.
All right,
Controller.
Mac, are you happy with that?
I think I am.
All right,
Yeah.
Rezduck, how are you feeling with that thing?
I'm gonna re-roll it.
Yeah, I agree. All right, that's 2 rerolls.
Yep. That I'll take.
Okay. Any last words for chat or each other?
Good luck,
in your
have
run.
fun.
Yeah.
All right, and with that, we'll send you off in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, they're deafened and running. All right, so out of the two of these, Droid, which one would you rather have the starting weapon here?
Oh, I for sure would take a pistol, but a bolt-action rifle is still a very much viable choice, mainly because, well, these are primarily two things that I would rather roll with. A semi-auto pistol
Yeah.
or a bolt-action with a scope, because, well, you either get one or the other at the buy station. And,
Yeah, I agree 100%.
yeah, that's-
whichever one I don't have, I'm buying that.
yeah, that's
Either
right.
the pistol and bolt action.
Yeah. Therefore, not a pump action, because but Rez seems to prefer the bolty, or he's just cleaning out the area with it.
We're seeing Mac go for the hollow points on the 9x18.
That's right, that's good.
Good move there.
Nah, this is good enough.
Looks like Rezduck, is he going to buy anything at all here? Mac really lucking out with the red dot sight on a nice pump shotty here.
Yeah, that's right. I was about to say, you rarely get this one with a pump.
And there's a lot of stinkers in that 1-point pump pool.
Yeah, for sure.
It's pretty risky, but definitely paying off for him here. Rezduck choosing not to buy anything at all in his shop.
Yeah, cool. Echo rounding.
Interfacing with system node. Hold this position.
All right. Rezduck is into his first hold here.
What the?
Oh,
Controller, please.
a no sling lock moment there. We've seen a lot of runners punished for not sling locking here, but Rezduck choosing to not do it.
I can appreciate that. Love to see it.
Counting his...
Ooh.
Oh, choosing to melee. Going back. Okay, that was a pretty smooth clear from Rezduck. Pretty
Nope.
controlled.
Smoke grenades. Do not like those pipes. Oh my god.
4 override tokens found.
Mac holding it down with the pistol here. Counting all of his encryptions, getting a heads up on that. Having to deal with the Sosigs.
I got distracted a bit.
Hitting them with the double tap to make sure that they're dead. You don't want to rely on the single shot headshot with 9x18.
Yeah, for sure. Even hollow points are not
Yep, it's
reliable
got a
enough.
big magazine though, so
Sure.
that's nice.
4 override tokens found.
Well,
Probably not the best way to approach this hold or this
Take it.
supply point, but
nice quick clears and no hits from both of our contenders moving into hold 1. If I had to say, I think Mac cleared a little bit faster with the pistol, not having to go for those melee hits like Rezduck did. But I think this is a very close match so
I don't know how my
far.
controllers are at the moment. But
Yeah, the thing with Mac, he just started a bit more late, I'd say. Whereas
That's
Rezduck
true, that's true.
instantly starting popping those statics.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that should be pretty close. Alright, rolling for a pump for hold 2.
got that king on the
Not going
Oh,
for
really?
the semi-auto.
Yeah, that's funny.
Really econ-minded here.
Actually rolled the
Going
same
for
shotgun.
No gun, and then,
Oh, unfortunate.
yeah,
Can't
a
win them
little
all.
bit of a mirror match here.
And taking number 2.
Now, did Mac take a hit there?
I think he did. No,
Okay.
I think, yeah. I think it did
Someone
take a
got
hit from
shot.
yeah.
save.
I wonder what Rezduck is really ecoing here. Ooh, with the M23 gun.
No, that's a beauty.
That's, yeah.
Alright, he's rolling. He's ready
Mac's
to
gotta
go.
Be happy there.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering what Rezduck is saving all this money for.
I don't know.
It's got to be something big, or maybe we're just going to see 6 billion power-ups.
Yeah, that also works.
Personally, I feel like not going with the semi-automatic for hold 2 is
freaking
really
chill,
giving
bro.
up a lot of power.
Jesus.
But maybe he's sick of just rolling the VT13 every time.
Yeah, that might be the case. Although although I wouldn't
Why would you risk the 1-point pump in that case? I don't know.
although I wouldn't take a something like a KS23 instead of a VT13 though. So
Yeah. A Mag 7, a Taz.
oh god, I didn't even think about the Max 7 being in that pool.
It's in
Jesus.
there.
Yeah, oh my god.
It's
No.
in there. Oh, the super shorts are in there too. The Serbu super shorties.
Yeah, that's right.
Those. It is not a kind pool, but both of our runners not being punished for rolling it.
Analyzing system.
Alright, Rez is up.
Oh,
took a hit.
Rezduck.
Unfortunate hit right at the beginning.
That's so annoying.
Yeah.
Hardened encryption. Interfacing with system.
Alright.
Hold this.
I've seen a lot of runners like this bottom of the stairs position. Looks like Max holding high up on the ledge. This is an interesting spot. I don't think I've seen anyone do this yet.
Huh.
But it does give him very good sight lines. Mac holding on his hardens, ready to go. Making sure he doesn't get shot by those Sosigs. Where's the last one? They're always hiding in this room.
Almost right above the head.
Seeing the swarms here for Rezduck.
Wow,
A
doing
nice
good with
final
that pump
shot.
action.
Yeah. I don't think he was feeling a lack of semi-auto there. Those were nice,
Oh, yeah.
well-placed shots, taking full advantage of that spread.
What's going on over here?
Mac's still on his little perch here.
Swarm encryption detected.
Swarms are up. Ooh, a single shot, a double shot, and a triple shot.
Very quick, much quicker.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with that kind of shotgun.
Yeah, with the M23 gun, you're gonna
Weapons found.
see some great clears. The capacity is just so high. What do you guess we're gonna see from the hold 3 buys here? Any guesses?
Well, I hope Rez is gonna start buying something at this point.
Mm-hmm. He's only spent 1 token so far.
Yeah,
his
that's right.
entire run.
Basically a free gun.
I would expect Mac to not spend any money. I would be very happy with his current loadout going into hold 3. That would do just fine for me. An M23 gun and a pistol, perfect. Rezduck giving these boxes a little yeet.
Fortified token found.
There we go. Oh my god, another M2?
This is quite the mirror match here. The tactical pump action into the M23 gun for both runners.
So it's 2 pairs of exactly the same guns. What were the
Yep.
odds? Wow.
Very, very small.
I've never seen anything like that. Insane. Alright. He's thinking of
It's
saying
like
goodbye to
Rezduck.
his bolts.
Excuse my coughing for the stream.
It's fine.
He goes
Still getting
back on the
over being
shoulder.
sick.
He does need something
I do be coughing a
to
lot.
help clear the refractives.
Yeah, I was gonna
Maybe
say.
that's his plan.
See, I forgot what the fucking the next hold is. Yeet.
Going from number 2 to number 4 here.
Brother.
Ooh, Mac buying an L85 with 20 rounders.
Great.
There we go. No, that's gonna be that's way too much for a.
I think he still has a sight from his pump action, right?
I think maybe. Well, no, I don't think the M23 gun comes with one. So he's only got the 1 red dot. Gonna have to choose what to put it on.
No, I mean he bought a pump action that came with a sight,
Mm-hmm.
didn't it?
But I guess he could swap it off
Well,
the 3 gun that it's on right now onto
Yeah, I'd do that,
the L85.
See what we can do.
Mm-hmm.
because those irons on, well, pretty much on any bullpup are,
Looks like he's thinking of spending money to upgrade the mag here.
Might do that though.
Meanwhile, Rezduck's moving into the lobby.
Yes, I believe.
Interfacing with system node. Hold
Alright, let's all go to the lobby.
analyzing system.
Lobby and Garden are probably holds that we're going to see a lot of in this tournament. What do you think about Lobby?
lobby is very good, very open, very, good lit up, with only like a single
I go
a
for
single
20
corridor
or
being
25.
kind of dark in here, but easy to find many spots to defend. Equally like
is-
I don't know, equally
Down in
viable.
the corner. That is awful.
Oh well.
What is that spot?
It is a place where you can get very fast encryption clears due to how open it is, but Rezduck was really going through it trying to find that last hidden one.
Yeah, one of that hard and sneaked away from him.
Going back to, I think, the most natural place to hold this room, the top of the stairs here. Take advantage of all those open sight lines. Swarms are up. Let's see how well this number 4 buckshot works.
Very good.
Only getting a one shot there. I don't think he got very good luck. I don't think it was his shots that were bad. Rezduck getting very split refractive encryptions here. He's gonna have to
He's still back there. But
do a
there we
jump
go.
down, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
He does have the bolty, which does give him the accuracy enough to try for it. Whether he does. The bolty's
Oh.
coming out. Trying to maintain some kind of control. 10 rounds is not enough.
Controller doing at the moment. Give
Yeah.
me.
Alright.
Max taking a lot of time dealing with Sosig on his hold.
Not press down.
Probably not gonna help him much.
Whatever.
Now, if I was going to main the L85, I'd definitely put the sight on it. But
Yeah, especially
I
with
don't
him maining that gun. I mean, he used it for almost the entire wave.
are we going to see the shotgun come back out?
Oh, yeah, there it is.
We are. Oh wow, very bad luck on that spread there.
Yeah.
But the tube is big enough.
No, otherwise, quite decent.
Fine, cat. Oh my goodness. Go. Out.
I think both of our runners are still pretty neck and neck here. Rezduck did take that hit in second hold. But definitely something that can be made up for with speed from Mac. Or,
Yeah, and I think Mac is actually the one who took a hit previously on his take phase, so they should be tied
was it?
in this
yeah,
case
yeah.
in terms of no damage. Alright, very good recursives. Took him out quite
Yeah,
easily.
much faster.
Yeah.
Much faster than Rezduck getting through.
Oh, am I stupid?
If I were to guess, I think Mac is
Man,
slightly
I
in the
could've just done
lead.
this the whole time, bro.
Oh, you didn't think about putting a sight on it.
Can't want them all, dude.
Could have done this the whole time, bro. Well, you know, when you're in the sauce,
Smart.
when you're in the sauce, sometimes things just slip by you that normally.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ain't the
for
worst,
sure.
But
And Rez
I paid
got
$2
himself
for
an M1A with 30 rounders. Well,
It's the white rifle.
put a sight on it.
It's not the worst. And I assume that if you're buying the battle rifle here, You're signing. You're buying the ticket, so you might as well ride the train. Is he? Is he gonna spend the rest of his money upgrading to AP Incense?
No, I wouldn't do that. And he wouldn't too. Better go for those power dogs. There we
Power
go.
dogs. Looks like he's already got 3 out of 4 of the Holy Trinity or the Holy Quadrinary of power-up dogs.
Quite an arsenal.
Getting good luck rolling both of the bullet boost dogs. The infinite ammo and the bullet boost. The next hold is Bunker,
Override token.
which is a very tight-in hold room.
Yeah, the main problem about the bunker being
There goes the stealth
hold
bonus.
4 is probably regen. Being kinda close to you, not much spread for using your shotguns, but at the same time they both have insanely good shotguns, so it should be
Yeah,
good to go.
it's gonna come down to where it appears.
Yeah.
But also, with Rezduck having a 30-round battle rifle, that's also, you know, not the best for clearing the regenerative. So maybe I'll be proven wrong. We've seen other people use infinite ammo dogs to get through it.
Advancing to next system.
Mac
A power up.
rolling for his own bullet boost and getting another infinite ammo, unfortunately. Rezduck maintaining very active clearing of this hold.
Which I probably will. Oh, we've upgraded to 30 rounds. Oh boy.
The polymorphic is up. It's being pretty nice to Rezduck here.
That was very good.
Clears it. Yeah, very good clear with like 2
Infinite ammo and shields. That's what I need.
movements
Goated on
from the polymorphic, which is a good clear in my book.
Yeah, I think so. Haven't been bothered at all by Celtics,
There, but
which is also good.
This is a very comfy hold. It's pretty easy to maintain control on it if you're active and
Yeah.
on top of it.
For sure.
this real quick.
Looks like Rezduck,
there,
the
I can get a little bit of distance, I guess. But
yeah, saying that he can get a tiny bit of distance on his regen. Is probably in the best spot for it if he's going to be swapping to that shotgun. Oh,
Oh.
goes for the infinite ammo and the shield,
that.
struggling with his guns.
Yeah, got lost a bit inside of his inventory, but yeah, that
that
clear
next.
was, I don't know, very quick.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of resources invested to clear that, though.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wouldn't pop that shield though. I think he was totally fine on, like in terms of
Yeah.
being defended.
It was
Damn it. Alright.
a very safe move.
Yeah.
Maybe too safe. Mac looking around for his stealths.
Oh, there's no
Past one behind him.
easy way.
Getting caught by all the shrapnel.
Well, cool.
Alright.
He only got 4 of them.
Just gonna have to wait.
Advancing to
Or
next
Pretty quick, I'd say, on par
right.
with Rez.
analyzing system.
There isn't.
We'll see how the rest will go.
Just wasn't from that side.
I'd be very happy with my polymorph appearing where Max is. He'll only have to clear one approach of hot dogs and be able to hide into that cubby and give himself plenty of time to clear it.
Probably killed my stealth bonus. Oh well.
It's not gonna decide to fly away to the center. Alright, it's up. Starting to work on it. Last one. Well, again.
Yeah,
Very
I think
quick
that was
poly.
about even between the two runners there.
Yeah, I'm still about the same.
Freaking
Analyzing the system.
The regen will
This is
decide it
going
all.
to be- Yeah.
And it's in the center, I think. Yeah, that's a bit worse than Rez had, but I don't
Now,
know.
Mac does have 30 rounds of automatic fire, though. So he might choose to just, yep,
And he,
choosing to
yeah,
switch it to full auto. Last hot on. Oh,
again,
going for the infinite ammo himself.
yeah, popped an infinity and just spraying that regen. And again, I'd
think
say
that
that
was
was
again
pretty similar.
comparable.
Yeah, yeah.
sick.
So the only like major difference in speed of these holes was, I think, recursives on hole 2 for Mac.
I'll make it work.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, pretty comparable.
Too clear.
Place my shots on the.
Yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait.
Yeah, I'll just have to place my shots better on the orthogonal. Orthogonal? I don't know. One or the other.
Come on.
Okay, big one.
Okay, Rez got a bit lost there.
Risky, but. Woo, made it through. Alright. Couldn't remember which one it was.
Yeah. Shit.
Both are trying really hard to
Shoot
keep
myself
their
over here.
stealth bonus intact,
Mhm.
which is appreciated.
Yeah, once you're really going for some of these really high scores, it really matters to try and keep that stealth bonus.
Yeah.
Start orb isn't up here.
I'm not sure Rezduck was able to keep his there running through the room like that.
Yep, that's what I heard. Alright.
There are so many guards in this final hold.
Yeah. I guess he decided to just not bother with it.
At a certain point, you're like, oh, come on.
Yeah,
There's
understandable.
only so many.
Really good at blocking bullets with their
There's
guns.
only so
Jesus.
many slices of the pie that you can cut.
Yeah.
All right, and he's in his final hold.
Here. Do need.
Still rocking
There
that
we go.
M1A.
Mac rolled himself a BB. So the trifecta is there.
All right.
Cascading is real close.
Who are you?
Worried about this
I heard
vent
somebody in
Sigs.
That-
Now they
that's what I
can
heard.
get stuck in there and kind of wander back and forth, so your ears are constantly playing tricks on you in this hold.
Yeah. There's...
We'll do that.
Analyzing
Well, quite smooth, decently fast. Didn't took a hit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, playing pretty safe there.
Rezduck is holding the top of the castle here. I wonder if we'll see anybody hold anywhere else in this room, but it's such a natural position to hold at the top here.
Yeah, for sure. And even down there, even with the amount of cover, pretty unsafe there just because of the distances.
we're
Okay,
going
not
for-
having an infinity for that
That's it.
ortho, but
That With the 3 guns, huge magazine, he might
Yeah.
not need that infinite ammo mag.
Yeah, again, the
The
mag.
orthogonal's being very
Ooh.
mean. Oh wow.
Well,
Didn't
yeah.
need it at
Very
all.
kind to me.
That was quite quick. Yeah.
Okay.
Should be.
And that shield definitely protected him from coming up right up these Sossig's faces.
And roll using that extra bullet boost to get a few quick kills here.
3 of them.
I don't think he ever upgraded the ammo, so this will allow him to get some faster, easier kills.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? There it is. Okay.
If you're not lucky with getting infinite ammos, well, might as well just use them on
Jesus
something.
Christ. Okay, I was not expecting that.
In a hot dog dream. Snake eater.
Alright, refries
Seeing
up.
the bullet boost.
Here we go.
1, 2,
You be balling.
3, 4 shots.
Nice and quick.
The distance there.
Oh my god. Okay, even though I took a hit? Even though I took a hit?
Come on.
Looks like Rezduck
Alright.
is very happy with that
Cool.
score there.
Yeah, indeed quite a good score with
Very good score,
Especially
even
the
when
technique hit.
taking a hit.
yeah, because he has insane no alert bonus. Alright, in the meantime, Mac is popping that popcorn. He upgraded his max to 40 rounders, but having to take an unfortunate reload. Okay, still took it out quite quickly.
Not the best.
Yeah,
Advancing to next.
that was a good little hidey spot he found to be able to clear that while ignoring the Sosigs.
Mm-hmm. Surprisingly, no one showed up.
Okay, where is
That is actually a good spot.
Running around.
Wow.
Trying to find him.
Orthogonal
30 minutes, not bad.
It's up, but he's having to look at the Sosigs first. Not choosing to use the infinite ammo. Maybe one more panel, I think?
Huh.
2 more
No,
panels.
these two. There
There
we
it
go.
is.
Well, wow. He's just raw dogged it. Cool.
advancing to next.
No need for any of those dogs. Although I wonder what he's going to use the infinite ammo for now.
Yeah, it was just that one hit at the beginning. I think that might have pushed me up over 1-3.
Okay, over where?
Where
Where
are those hot dogs?
Where'd you go?
3.
Are they all stuck in the vent? Oh my god, he was standing on top of one. Mac is in it right now, being assaulted on all sides. I think he kind of lost control of
Go.
the room there for a little.
He just
he's got
hates
it
that ball
back.
catch.
Refractive is up. He's eating it, grabbing the double
Took
shot.
both of these.
vent, and
Boom.
One
Fucking
shot.
go, dude. Sick.
Awesome. Well, didn't really need took an infinite ammo for that one, but still, that worked out quite good.
Hopefully,
Wow, these scores are so close. I'm gonna unmute him and bring him in here. Gentlemen, great runs.
yellow.
Thank you. Hello.
Let's see. Both of you, I will say, you both rolled the Marshall tactical shotgun for the
Oh,
the
the,
1 point pool, and then you both immediately after rolled the M23 gun.
Huh.
What
So
were
we
the
got
odds?
some great parity here.
Yeah.
Both
That's
of
pretty
you
dang
also only got shot one time.
Oh, wow.
So very mirrored runs.
That is
Um,
pretty funny.
I might as well just rip off the band-aid here. Rezduck, you finished first, so we'll start with your score.
All right.
With a 1,296,050. You're up against Mac, who finished after you with a 1,298,600. This
It was
match
that
was
one
so
hit.
close.
It was that one hit. Ah, unfortunate.
Mac and Droid and I could not figure out who was in the lead this entire time.
It was
neck
insanely
and
close.
neck.
Yeah.
I took my first hit in a supply room. It was like
Yeah.
the literal like second supply room. I like didn't cock my shotgun and I was like, what the heck? And I got hit. I was like, bro.
Yeah, you got shot in a supply room, and Rezduck got shot in a hold, and I think
That is absolutely
that's the
what did it.
difference.
I thought it counts outside of holds too. The hit bonus.
It's a smaller
different-
penalty.
Yeah, it's
Really?
a different bonus.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What a close match, my god. But only one of you can go forward. Rezduck, you're not out yet, though. You're going to be an absolute terror in the goulash. Let me see who you're up against. And you guys can talk about... Rezduck, you went for that battle rifle roll. Tell me about that.
I went for the 8-point battle rifle just because I thought I wouldn't get the M1 and I would be more likely to get the FAL, but nope.
Oh no.
I prefer the battle rifles because even if you don't get AP, it still punches through pretty much any armor except for those heavy saucing faceplates. Unless you hit the glass, of course. But unfortunate that I got the M1, but came with 30 rounds at least.
Rezduck, you are going to be going against Ellie the Kid next week.
All right.
All right. We're not getting any questions from chat, so I suppose we can call it there. Thank you to our runners, Mac and Rezduck here, for their runs. Thank you to chat for watching, and thank you to my co-host Droid for holding it down for me.
Yeah,
with me
for sure.
here.
Good times.
And we'll see you all for the next run in 3 hours. About 3 hours.
All right.
Sick. Well,
All right.
thanks guys
Have a nice
for hosting.
rest of your day, everybody.
You as well. GG's.
Yeah.
GG.
Alright, peace.